Hello, family and friends. More Jean from Miami. That's a bit of a difference from South Dakota right now. We had 2 or 3 inches of slush and snow on the day we left. Anyhow, I wanted to give you all an update. It's been quite a long week. Uh, Getting here, treatments, it's been challenging. But good. So we left Saturday, got to the airport, and my chair wouldn't fit on the airplane. That was partially my fault. I had told the airplane that I had a power wheelchair, but I did not tell them how much it weighed. It's 470 odd pounds. And in the slush, they couldn't lift it. They didn't have the staff there. So, we were rerouted out of Minneapolis, so 4.5 hours later, we were in Minneapolis, and we had to leave early in the morning on Sunday. So all that to say, our travel plans were changed, and I was very, very tired by the time I got here. Of course, there was coronavirus concerns. There were some people wearing masks in the airport, but it seems like you must get a free immunity if you go to Starbucks, because there sure was a crowd there. No one was worried about personal space, waiting in line for their coffee. We're funny creatures sometimes, aren't we humans? So, we made it here. We've been able to get everything we need, have a great hotel. You can see the weather is gorgeous. Yep. We've been able to get all the food we need. We were actually able to get eggs yesterday. Whoa! For the first time. We happened to be next to the guy bringing the egg shipment in when we went to Walmart. We're supposed to have a thermometer to check our temperature, but we can't find those anywhere. Yeah, we're supposed to have distilled water for my humidifier for my ventilator. And we have a gallon. God's provided. We'll see what happens next. He'll give us everything we need. On Monday, we went to Body Science for our first appointment. We talked with the scientist there, Amy, and had a good conversation setting up the treatment plan. We decided to start with trying to do injections to my driving arm, and my neck, and my back, my traps, front and back of my neck, and do some IVs throughout the week. Mostly with B, C, and amino acids, and then every other day include minerals, which are magnesium, I think zinc. There was something else too, I forgot it. So, Tuesday started treatment. I went in and had the IV with the minerals included. And then after that, they started to do the injections of the GAC. I think it's glutamine, alanine, the carnitine. And I started to feel faint about 2/3 of the way through. We were able to keep me from passing out. We figured it was just dehydration. That, that day we did injections on my back, up and down the spine, either side of the spine. So basically there were 3 vials, and they did multiple injections with each vial. I thought it was like something like 8 maybe injections per vial. Might be less, I'm not sure. So we're here to do so much of a work to it. And the injections were, the poke itself isn't too bad. You feel it, but it's not bad. And then the stuff going in doesn't hurt too much. But then, as it starts to go into your muscle begins to contract. So, and if the muscle contracts hard, it can be kind of like a trolley horse. It kind of is pretty uncomfortable. I'm going to take my hands off of the floor. And so, the back was okay. The next day, or that day, we were supposed to do the traps as well, but because I almost faced it, we decided to hold off. Vagal. I wasn't familiar with that phrase. Vagal. I guess that's the fancy way of saying I faced it, or she almost faced it. And then, let me see. Wednesday, we did the back of my neck. No, we did my arm Wednesday. I think we did my arm Wednesday. And I did IV treatments of just vitamins and amino acids with no minerals. Thursday, we did the minerals again. And I had a little bit of face feeling again. So I think our guess now is that the magnesium is somehow just too much for me. So we're going to see what to do with that next week, I guess. So, big question. Do I feel stronger? I can't tell much in my back, honestly. I can't tell much in my arm either. Both of those, if I don't do my light therapy every day, are noticeably weaker. I have my light therapy with me, but the size of one of my light therapies is a travel size, so it's like 1/6 of the coverage area. And so I haven't been able to do my back or my arm like I usually do. That might play a role, I don't know. Could just be that those muscles are further atrophied and require more work to get function. My neck, however, I could notice more strength. So I think for the first time, well, so far, okay, this is therapy, is able to return some strength to me. The light therapy has also done that, but only in a limited fashion. I think it's very likely this treatment will keep adding on itself and provide forward momentum growth of muscle. So I'm very encouraged by the strength of my neck. I don't feel quite as floppy. I do still flop with my head. so it's not totally bad. But after 1 week of treatment, I feel injections on the front and the back of my neck, and that's what I can tell you. I think it somehow also affected my jaw. It seems like I can bite slightly harder, but I don't know if that makes sense or not. I don't know if that's just me. See, things aren't there. We'll see. Week 1 out 4 weeks. Another interesting thing over this week is that the scientists actually have to stop all of my supplements and all of my treatments except for probiotics, linked to be fit, and the light therapy. I was quite nervous to do that because the magnesium I've really found to be helpful with keeping my bowels regular and helping me sleep and keeping me calm. Also, I was hesitant to do that because I had a feeling that the protocol by Stephen Buter for treating Lyme disease herbally was doing something. Well, now I can tell you I know for sure that it was doing something. After I stopped it, feelings of inflammation, of heat in my brain and my spine, in my hands, I haven't had that in a long time. All came back. I also got my feelings of vibration down my arms, down my legs especially. More so than usual. That's largely gone. It still comes occasionally. So at least I know the herbs were helping the inflammation. So now I've got a decision to make. Do I want the scientists to one test is see how my inflammation markers change as we added subtractors with the doctor's oversight? Or do I want to keep on with my own therapy since I was almost holding steady with my progression? If I go with her, I might get more clarity as to what is actually helping. And but get more clarity as to what some players are, possible causes. If I go with my therapy, the herbs, I get fewer symptoms. And it's really hard to deal with the inflammation, especially at night. So I hope to decide that this weekend. You can pray for me. I'd appreciate that. So Toby will leave tomorrow. His sister comes in today and will be helping take care of me. My friend Johanna is here taking care of me as well. They've been doing a great job. Friends from Mexico are taking care of our kids, and they seem to be doing very well. We're very thankful. I'm so thankful for all the prayers of all of you. And thankful for all the ways that you guys have helped make this possible. I know this is an expensive trip. a therapy. And I want to make sure that we're using your gifts well. Well, before I go, I wanted to leave you all with some encouragement and a challenge. Oh yeah, come on guys. Some homework for you finally. I was just talking this week with the nurse at the clinic, good old Kyle, about how sometimes uncertainty, he was saying this, how uncertainty is the hardest thing to deal with, not knowing. But I've heard of people, it seems like a lot of people are concerned, they're nervous, distressed, even fearful about the coronavirus situation. The virus does pose a threat. I know it would challenge me. It could challenge many of the older people. It's hard to deal with anything that makes us think of a possible death. We want to stay away from that, and we should. There are some verses that have encouraged me lately as I thought about the situation. That are helping me as I feel when I feel stressed. 1 Peter 4:7, and the verses after that. I don't think this is the end of the world, but still it's a challenging time. And I think that Peter's instructions for what to do when it is the end of the world are helpful for us, even during a smaller crisis like this. So what do you do? Things are falling apart, the end of the world is here. What do you do? We remain steadfast and sober-minded for the sake of your prayers. As I think about that, I can't help but think of the first chapter of James, where it says that when you ask for wisdom from God, ask with faith, without doubting. If you doubt, you're like a wave that's being blown about by the wind and it's going to go everywhere. But what God wants when we ask for things from Him is faith. And if you don't have that faith, if you still have doubts, the verse is just before that in James 1 is helpful. The testing of your faith produces steadfastness. So even if you have doubts now, if your faith is being tested, God is helping you grow toward greater faith, greater steadfastness. So for the sake of your prayers, for the faith that you show while you ask your good Father to help you not be afraid, to help you meet your daily needs, to help you stay alive. You can ask in faith, knowing that He is good, that He will be there with you through everything. That's not always easy to believe, and I felt that this week. It's been a really hard week. But every time my head drops and I start paying attention to myself, I'm not letting God, let Jesus lift my head back up to look at Him. I'm going to let it drop again, but He's going to help me. Back up, back up, back up. And He's got this. He's got your life. He's got my life. And I love what Peter goes on to say. So he's not just saying keep a level head and pray. He's saying love. Makes you love, because people are going to sin against you at these trying times. They're going to jump in front of you and take the last car to the banks. Love them. Say, I'm glad you got that. He says when the end of time comes, show hospitality. How do you show hospitality? Right now? Oh, don't make a meal for an older person. Take it to them. There's ways. And it says that you don't forget to be a good steward of the gift you have. Every single person has gifts from God. All of you guys, we included. Don't neglect them just because you're afraid of the coronavirus. What's your gift? Is your gift encouragement? Encourage. That's mine. If your gift is service, find a way to serve people. If your gift is praying for the sick, pray for them. Be careful not to neglect your gift. If you're going to speak something, speak as though God is speaking through you. If you serve, don't even think that you're doing it on your own. But serve with the strength that God supplies. And why do we do all these things? Because the God we serve is love. He cares about hospitality. He cares about service. And He is to be glorified because of who He is. So, your homework is, before you can leave a comment, do one of those things. Show somebody love. Show somebody hospitality. Serve somebody with your gift. Speak the words of God to someone. Serve someone with the strength God supplies. But then leave me a comment, okay? I'll send you another update next week. Much love. Bye.